In this video presentation, we're going to show you the introduction of compound interest, example question for compound interest, introduction of annuity, and example question for annuity.
Introduction of compound interest. Interest earned on both the principal amount of a loan or deposit and the interest has already been earned on that principal. Principal which grows by some definite fraction of the original principal. Loan or deposit can be compound in various types like annually, semi-annually, quarterly, and monthly. We have two formulas for compound interest. First formula is S equal P bracket 1 plus I over N. And second, I equal S minus P. Question 1. Find the future value and interest earned if 50,000 is invested for 5 years at 5.5% compound quarterly. First, we have to find future value. We have to use formula S equal P bracket 1 plus I power of N. P is 15,000 bracket 1 plus 0.055 per 4 power of 4 bracket 5. S equal 15,000 0.01375 power of 20. S equal RM 19,711. After that, we have to find interest. Interest, we have used formula I equal S minus P. S is 19,711 minus 15,000. I equal RM 4,711. Question 2. 8 years ago, RMY was invested in a bank account that paid an interest rate of 6.5% compound every 2 months. If the balance in the account today is 11,418 ringgit and 50 cents, found the initial investment of Y. So we have to use formula S P bracket 1 plus I over N. 11,418 and 15 cents equal Y bracket 1 plus 0.065 per 6 power of 8 bracket 6. 11,480 and 15 cents equal Y plus 0.065 per 6 power of 48. Y equal 11,418 and 15 cents per bracket 1 plus 0.065 per 6 power of 48. The answer is RM 7,440 and 48 cents.
Okay, so let's move on to question number 3. Vivian wishes to invest 12,000 in fixed deposit account 5 years. She has two options. CIBD Bank offers 4.25% interest compounded quarterly, and MMB Bank offers 4.3 interest compounded monthly. Okay. Compare the interest earned from both banks recommended. Which bank should Vivian choose? Justify your recommendation. Okay. So as you see in my slide, I put the formula S equals to P bracket 1 plus R per N bracket N multiple T. Okay. We use two formula because the first thing we want to find the simple amount, okay, simple future value for the invested things. And second question is we use interest formula I equals to S minus P. Okay, move to the question 3 slide for the equation. Okay, as you can see, I put out the information about that. So we know the P is a principal, P is 12,000, and T is time. T I put 5 because it says 5 years. 5 years. Okay, and R, what is an R? R is in rate compounded. Okay, the rate is 4.25%, but I divided to 100 and we got 0.0425. Okay, and N is a compounded monthly. Compounded monthly is 4 because it says compounded quarterly for the CIBD Bank. Okay, and then we use that formula, just put that, and we use to get interest. For the interest, we get the S1, and we put the S1 is for the interest. We took the S from the S which previous S we get. The S is 4,824.57 minus to 12,000, and we get I for CIBD Bank is 2,824.57 Malaysian ringgit. Okay, so now let's move on to MMB Bank. We also do like that, just put out the information. We get P is 12,000 as the question put like that, and T is 5 years, R is 4.3%, but we change the R rate, and N is compounded monthly. Compounded monthly is 12. Okay, and then just put the information and use that formula, and we get S is 4,872.63 Malaysian ringgit. And then we use interest formula S minus B. We use S minus B 4,872.93 minus to 12,000. We get the interest is for MMB Bank is RM 2,872.63 Malaysian ringgit. Okay, so the question is, which bank should Vivian choose? So the conclusion is Vivian should choose MMB Bank because it's offer much more interest compared to bank, the IBD Bank. The interest difference is RM 48.06 Malaysian ringgit. Okay, that's all. Thank you.
So now, let's move on to the annuity. Annuity is a series of equal payment made at equal interval or period. So in this chapter, we have two formula, which is future value. The formula for future value is S equals to R bracket 1 plus I to the power of N minus 1 divided by I, where R is the periodic payment, I equals to periodic interest rate, N equals to investment period, and S equals to future value of annuity after interest period. The other formula is for present value, which is A equals to R bracket 1 minus bracket 1 plus I close bracket to the power of negative N divided by I, where A is the present value of annuity after interest period. To find the interest period in a future value, we use interest equals to future value minus amount N, where I equals to S minus NR. And finally, to find the present value, we use interest equals to amount given minus present value, where I equals to NR minus A. Question 1. Naira took a loan to purchase a new Myvi car. The bank charged an interest rate of 3.8% compounded monthly. She will repay the loan with a monthly payment of RM 845 ringgit over a period of 5 years. Calculate the total amount that she actually needs to pay back to the bank. First, we need to list all the information that are provided in the text. So in the left side, we got R equals to RM 845 ringgit, K equals to 0.038, M equals to 12, and T equals to 5. On the right side, we got I equals to K over M equals to 0.038 over 12, and we got 19 over 6,000. N equals to M multiplied by T equals to 12 multiplied by 5, and we got 60. S equals to R bracket 1 plus I close bracket to the power of N minus 1 divided by I. So we get S bracket 1 plus 19 over 6,000 close bracket to the power of 60 minus 1. And the final answer, we got S equals to RM 55739.75. Question 2. No, but a Toyota Yaris for RM 91600 with a 0% down payment. He took a car loan for 7 years at an interest rate of 3.65% compounded monthly. Calculate his monthly payment for the loan. So in this question, we use the formula of A equals to R bracket 1 minus bracket 1 plus I close bracket to the power of negative M divided by I, where A equals to RM 91600, K equals to 0.0365, T equals to 7, and M equals to 12. N equals to M multiplied by T. So we got N equals to 12 multiplied by 7, and we got N equals to 84. I equals to K over M. I equals to 0.0365 divided by 12, and the answer is 73 divided by 24,000. After we listed all the information earlier, we just put it in the formula. So we got 91600 equals to R bracket 1 minus bracket 1 plus 73 over 24,000 close bracket the power of negative 84 divided by 73 over 24,000. 91600 equals to 74.028641 R. To find the value of R, we need to divide it 91600 over 74.028641. So the final answer is R equals to 1237.36 ringgit.
So let's move on to question number 3. Fauzana buy an apartment and make a down payment of RM 30,000. The remaining balance is funded through a bank loan with an interest rate of 4.12% compounded monthly to be repaid over 30 years. The monthly payment for the loan is 1,321.55.
For question 1 Roman, if she missed the 26 and 27 payment, how much should she pay on the 28 payment to settle all the outstanding errors? So we need to pull out the information first. K equals 0.0412, M equals 12, T equals 30, N equals 3, I equals K per M equals 0.0412 per 12. So I use the formula of 3 equals R bracket open bracket I plus 1 plus I close bracket power of N minus 1 per I close bracket. So we
fill in the formula with the information that we put out just now. S equals 1,321 and 55 cents, bracket, open bracket, 1 plus 0.0412 per 12, close bracket, power of 3 minus 1 per 0.0412 per 12, close bracket. So after we calculate all of this, we got RM 3,978.28 cents. Question 3, 2 Roman. Immediately after paying 350 monthly payment, Fauzana wants to settle the balance of the debt with a single payment. How much should this payment be? We need to pull out the information. So R equals 1,321 and 55 cents. So we need to find the amount unpaid. 12 multiplied by 30 minus 350 equals 10. So the N is 10. So the I equals 0.0412 per 12. The formula that I use is A. So the formula that I use is A equals R bracket 1 minus open bracket 1 plus I close bracket the negative power of N per I close bracket. So I just fit in the formula with the information that I just put out. So A equals 1,321 and 55 cents. Open bracket 1 minus open bracket 1 plus 0.0412 per 12 close bracket negative 10 per 0.0412 per 12 close bracket. After I calculate all of the formula, I got RM 12,969.34 cents.